Well, hi there and welcome back to the channel. And today is XK Day, and that marks the day when my Jaguar XKR comes out of winter hibernation and it gets its service for the year. It's the first proper check over and service that I've had done on this car, and since I bought it, and I'm hoping that the guys here at Stevenage Prestige are going to give me a clean bill of health, give it a good service, check it over, clear the faults on it. I've got one brake lamp that's gone out, so hopefully that is just a bulb, but everything else I'm not too sure about. So without further ado, let's go and see what they say.
So we, oh, what, the e-pace, yeah.
Not really what you want to see. Evidence of mouse. Okay.
Alright, it's all gone now.
in the bin.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
So we're back from service, and what a horrible journey. It's raining again, relentless heavy rain, wind. It's about 10 degrees colder than it was yesterday, and I just don't know when it's going to stop. It's just awful, the weather at the moment. It's just not been great at all winter, and most of the spring has just been wet. Anyway, today's wet, but yeah, horrible journey back because of the weather, but also bank holiday traffic as well. Friday lunchtime before the bank holiday, probably not the best day to travel, but at least I'm home and I'm not in it now, and rush hour is going to be a nightmare for people, I think. Anyway, all made better because I'm driving an XKR Jaguar, and that is a beautiful space to be driving, definitely. What a fantastic car this is. And also they give me a clean bill of health, so I'm really happy about that, because in their own words, you've bought a good one, and there's quite a lot of rubbish ones out there, especially underneath. They may look pretty on top, but when you get underneath them, rust and rot and all sorts of other issues. There's so many suspension bushes on these things and all sorts of other things that can go wrong, especially with potholes and such like. In the state of the roads today, it knocks hell out of them. We got right underneath it, had a really good look around, and yeah, I'm glad I bought a good one. Paid a little bit more money than perhaps I should have done, but I'm keeping this. I'm not. This is unequivocally, unashamedly a toy. I don't plan to do a huge amount of mechanics to it. It's low mileage. I'm just going to enjoy driving it. There's a couple of little things I'm going to do, but I probably won't be putting those on video. I'm just going to take this to car shows, car meets, all sorts of places, and just video it out and about. So yeah, unashamedly, this is a toy. I love it. It's just a fantastic car, and it's so inexpensive to buy one of these. To run it's a different story, of course, but you know, it's such a lot of money. It's such a lot of car for the money. It really is. It's a fabulous car. It looks fantastic. It drives like a dream. And I just love it, and so I'm so pleased that it's actually in good condition. And yeah, there's a few things to do, but it's a 15-year-old car, so you know, there's going to be a few things to do. I'll take you a quick walk around it, just so I can show you what it is and talk about it, so you can see what we have. And yeah, I'm very pleased that it's come through with a clean bill of health. So yeah, let's have a look round. So this is a Jaguar XKR 4.2 litre V8 supercharged, and it's a 2009 car, so it's just pre-facelift. Car's done about 73,000 miles from new. It's had about 4 owners. I'm the 5th owner. The previous owner to me was a garage owner, and he did about maybe 4,000 or 5,000 miles in it over the course of about 4 years. So prior to COVID, it had done about 68,000, and then since then it's done about 4,000 miles. Been pretty well looked after. The guy that had it was a garage owner, as I say, so he looked after it, and he's taken care of it, which is really nice to see. It's got aftermarket wheels on, which I personally like. Others may not. They're Oz Racing wheels. I think they're Hyper GTs from memory. 20-inch, 255 on the front and 285 on the back, so it's got some pretty wide back legs. Yeah, and it sort of adds to its stance. And also the colour. You see a lot of black and silver XKs. There's loads of those around. Not many other colours. This is probably, I think this is Lunar Grey from memory. Possibly the next most popular colour. and then you get into reds and blues, and then British Racing Green, which I think is quite rare as well. The other thing is it's got an aluminium dash on it as well, rather than the wood walnut dash, which I much prefer. I much prefer the sporty look on it. But yeah, it's a beautiful car. It's unashamedly a toy, as I say, and yeah, I'm just going to enjoy it, basically enjoy driving it. It is effortless to drive. It really is a lovely car. I won't be doing a huge amount of work to it. I just plan to enjoy driving it. So just take a look inside. You can see how clean and tidy it is in here. Yeah, it's wet, so we've got a little bit of mud on the floor mat, but I'm not too worried about that. That's easily cleaned. Again, I'm going to try and keep this as just a toy. Play around with it, drive it, enjoy it, basically. And it's a really comfortable place to be. The only downside, I think most people would agree, is what they now call the infotainment display. It's pretty archaic. It's 15 years old at the end of the day. Jaguar Land Rover sat nav is never the best anyway, never has been. Don't think it is now, even in modern cars. So that's the only downside, but actually I'm not bothered as long as I can listen to music, CDs and such like, and the radio. It's not even got a DAB radio in it. Not worried. So I can just wind the window down and listen to the exhaust and the supercharger. That's what matters in this car, as far as I'm concerned. And I'm just going to start it up and you can have a listen to it. So she's done 73,500 miles. I've put on about 500 or 600 miles since I've had it. Yeah, all of those have been smile miles, because as soon as you drive this thing, just as soon as you get into it, it's comfortable, it's got plenty of room for two people. It is a 2+2, but getting people in the back seats, absolutely no chance unless they've got no legs whatsoever. So yeah, it's a 2+2, two-person GT car at the end of the day, and it sounds glorious when you rev it up. Never get tired of a V8. The only thing to rival a V8 maybe is a straight 6, in my view anyway. About equal, I think. Anyway, this is my Jaguar XK, and yeah, I really do love it. So I went to Stevenage Prestige, as you know. The two guys in there, Luke and Damian, absolutely cracking guys, really know their stuff. Ex-Jaguar technicians, Jaguar dealership. They really know what they're doing, and I've used them for about 3 years now. I have a Jaguar XF as well, which they've serviced ever since I started using that. And yeah, they've got an absolutely fantastic ethos in there. You know, you can't fault it. They do all sorts of makes and models. Jaguar is their speciality, but they'll do anything. Prestige cars from right down to your sort of like normal family runner. Highly recommended. I'll put a link to their website, and if you're in the area, Hertfordshire, Bedfordshire, Cambridgeshire, wherever, then North London, then Stevenage Prestige is a really good place to go to get your car sorted. They've got all sorts of kit for talking to all sorts of modules and electronic systems. They can do servicing, they can do all sorts of things. It's really worth a check out if you want to have a good service, get a proper service, and also proper advice as well, and independent, impartial advice as well. I don't think they're going to rip you off at all. They're really good guys, lovely guys to talk to as well, and they'll stop and chat. Yeah, they're really busy, but they'll stop and chat to you. They're happy to talk to you, and you can ask them anything about cars and they'll be able to give you an answer, I'm sure. So yeah, try them out, and if you're in that area, and I highly recommend them. So yeah, this is my Jaguar XKR, and it's come out for the summer. The next time you see it, it will be at Supercharged Saturday at Gaydon Motor Museum, where the Jaguar Breakfast Club is holding their Supercharged Saturday event, and that's on the 18th of May. So yeah, if you're there and you see my XKR, you know who it is. Take care. Please like and subscribe if you like to see what we do, and you like to see our mechanical adventures with all sorts of things on the channel. As you can see, probably looking back, you can see we do all sorts of stuff. And look after yourself, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care, and bye for now.